Alright, let's just get into this. I'm not gonna say hello and all that, because, I mean, there's no one here. Let's be honest with ourselves. Oh, I hate this shit. Just have it unlocked, off go. It's arrogant of you to just be all, oh, they're gonna come back for round 2 and 3. Just, no. And even if I was, I'm probably gonna be good enough from the first round to just play 2 and 3 handedly. Just have it unlocked. Maybe I want to challenge off go.
Now,
Alright,
at
whatever.
end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear. A real fear. A fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Oh, yeah, we're playing Call of Cthulhu, everyone. Dark Corners of the Earth. Not Batman. I know y'all saw Arkham Asylum there and everything, and he has got the itch. He needs it. Alright. It's an artistic choice, using blood. I'm pretty sure when you're in Asylum, it's either, blood or feces. Call yours. Your artistic choice. He went with blood. That's it. That's an asylum, everyone. Just crazy people hanging out. Just being crazy. It's a very respectful depiction. Just you handling everyone. Get an orderly, what? Okay, whatever. We don't need to read that. He was reading that to us. Which is good, because it's in a foreign language. Is the dig at cursive, everyone? Trying to take it out of schools, actually. That's topical. Alright, loading. The ignorant and the deluded are, I think, in a strange way to be envied. That which is not known of... okay. Maybe I should read faster. I was that kid... I'm not gonna... Yeah, I need tips, whatever. I was that kid at school, just like, oh, I gotta read? Oh, fuck. And then I just think, don't fuck up, and then I fuck up, and the whole class laughs at me, and just, rinse and repeat. Alright, let's go. But yeah, when I first picked up this game, I've just been needing a noir experience lately, and this... Why is the door see-through? What? What? Whatever. Yeah, been looking for a noir experience, and this looked like it would fit the bill. I've only played half of this. I gave up at some point, then I came back to it and decided I'd start here with the whole I play, you play, or I play, you watch thing. Yeah. Not calling it a let's play.
Robert, this had better be
Because
quick.
I'm different.
What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash. Hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Alright. So yeah, as it's well known, before cults did, stuff like take all your money and, get celebrity endorsements. Ooh, who am I talking about? They went through trash. That was a big deal. And Cthulhu willed it. He was like, I need some back issues
Something must be wrong.
of newspapers and Time.
Just take it easy.
Okay, come on. Let's just go.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the
No one
free
wants
show.
to listen to me.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Because you've made a mistake. They are not a cult. This is a meth lab. Oh, okay, just immediately. Is that a musket? Okay. Let me go. What are we doing here? Just, okay, there, and the body's already disappearing. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Go in here. I'm pretty sure this door locks. God, it is lagging hard. Door. Wait. Yes, this one. I think it locks behind me. Yeah. Alright. Hello, rats. This was Dishonored. I'd, you know, be afraid, but it's not. No flashlight. Alright. Got this room. Scriblins. What cult hideout would be complete without crazy scriblins? Let's read this.
As I continue to translate the Nakodic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
Alright, and take that. Okay. Yeah, I'll read those on my own time, thank you. I feel I should point out that playing half of this game, or maybe 1/3 of it, I don't know how far I got, that's the closest I've come to reading H.P. Lovecraft's works, and I feel kind of bad about that, because I own all of them. Oh my god.
Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Yeah, let's take a closer look, man. A gander. Hey, do it. Okay. So that is how you save. No quick saving or nothing like that.
It's locked.
It's locked. Alright. That's a voice. What am I saying? Listen to my voice. Y'all heard this voice and just left immediately. Y'all being that one guy who clicked on this link and was like, is this the instructions on how to fix the game?
Don't budge.
Yeah, on that note, fixing the game is right, because this game is broke as all get out. It's me. It's me.
Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful.
But yeah, y'all will see just how broken this thing is. But yeah, he'll see that it's not, and he'll leave, and that'll be my one fan leaving, since this is not the fix video. Oh, I'll talk about fixes, if y'all want me to. Alright, do something, Jack.
Don't shoot.
No.
I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Wallace.
Alright, let's interrogate the suspect.
Key. This should help downstairs.
Yeah, you are so calm. That man just died in front of you, and bits of brain got on your camera lens. Picked up an inventory. Yeah. Now, I guess we should go over this game a little. So, the poison thing.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Did cults always do the poison thing? I thought that was just the Comet people.
He's
With the
dead.
Kool-Aid.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. Heaven's Gate people or whatever they were. It's sad and all, but I mean, I'm just, you know, I thought they were the Kool-Aid ones. Looks like these guys chose something classier, unless that's just a straight bottle of rat poison.
Nothing of interest.
How do you know, judging a book by its cover? Oh, but we'll
diary.
take that one.
This will
Okay.
be interesting reading.
You're just gonna read their diary now that they're
I can't
dead?
open it.
Try harder. Okay, let's get out of here. It's doing that amnesia thing. This came out before amnesia, though, so
Don't budge.
I guess you can't call it the amnesia thing, but yeah, you get scared. This came out around 2006, 2005, at least for PC.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them.
Okay,
It must be
what?
some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think.
I love this, how they cut it out. They're just like, oh, we're gonna get all arts and crafts with this shit, and they just cut cut my face out of there. They are not getting your good side, buddy. I am starting to wonder if you've got one.
Another
Let's
key.
get that. Another key. Thought you were scared. See, who would do that? What's the point? Okay, let's get out of here. But yeah, 2005, 2006, and like the moment, I'm pretty sure the day they released this game on PC, they just went belly up. So the crappy, broken version, give me the glowy pages.
Study area.
Yeah.
The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Thank you, Jack.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
Some would say an eye, some would say something else.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
I can hear them, Jack. I'm here. But yeah, severely broken, but the game didn't get any official...
Shit, that did not sound good.
Any official patches or fixes. That's great.
Well, that's just swell.
That's what I said.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
That doesn't look like enough to crush his skull. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, that does.
Medical charts on the human anatomy.
Yeah.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Stop breathing.
From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
That's how cults work, Jack. Blood and pee, that's standard. And a baked potato, I guess. Okay. So the first time I played this, I just came in here like, oh, that's cool, and then I just grabbed the crystal and killed him, and, but yeah, let's take a second to appreciate this. Just...
The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing.
I want to say, what's the point of this? But it is so cool, just this remote operating of his anatomy.
Brain. I wonder what those wires are for. This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines. Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid.
It's pee. Yeah, I guess we gotta... I think we gotta do that first.
It's too hot to pick up.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Oh. My bad.
At least he's out of his misery.
Oh. Well, you're welcome. Alright.
The crystal's still warm.
Alright, let's go. But yeah, the first time I just did that without even observing.
Collapse at any moment.
I should not be in these kinds of situations. So we just saw that, and we're still going down here like, oh, well, I gotta investigate. That's my bag in life. I gotta do this. Just leave, man.
It's a similar shape.
Yeah, you gotta take things out of inventory and do it. But I'm cool with the Cthulhu mythos and everything like that. It's badass and all, but I mostly got in this game for the noir, detective-y, investigate a strange town thing, so these aren't the highlights of the game for me. I'm sure I just lost a lot of viewers for saying shit like that. A lot of viewers being 1 out of the 2. Bright light. We're just gonna stand here for this. Jack, just anything. I guess that works.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston.
We were just there, but okay.
It was just 5 months ago.
What did I solve about the case?
probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming.
Yeah, you were responsible for some of it.
According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor.
Oh, don't act like you
When
walked
I
in on
spoke
that. You
and
did
I
that.
spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to an asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia.
Oh yeah, that guy's gonna help
As
you.
it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality.
You already wrote on
I
those
was
pages.
myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be.
Don't
Return
go-
to normal life has been a painful process.
Don't go down that path of existential
Recent
madness.
days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection.
Oh, you've always been that way.
I'm beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
It's a good drawing.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Come on, let's... Oh, you're gonna make this guy wait, really? Okay. Okay. Come on, Jack, up to. Oh, you asshole. There's money in there, too. You could have at least been a smart asshole about it and taken it and then thrown it away.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Just immediate resignation. I got nothing better going on. I'm out of whiskey. Big old stack of ones. A lot of money back then. Night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. Oh, there's more. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys? Free access to the cash register, and the combination of the back office safe to misdirect any investigation. If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Good question. Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. I wonder why. Y'all will find out soon. It's great. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's... I warned y'all about my reading. Element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood. What does that mean? So the stories go... Whatever that's supposed to mean. Oh, you're wondering too. The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. Sounds like you're prejudiced towards Hicks there, buddy. Okay, after making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. Again, we will see why soon. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I feel like you should work on that still, but okay. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. Let's go. Loading. I do not expect the reader to believe what I am about to relate. Any sane mind must reject such a fantastic tale, and yet I do not know which would be... okay, you know what? I don't even care. Just pause the video if you want to read that shit. Alright, let's go. 7th of February, almost Valentine. Jack, who's your Valentine gonna be?
Driver, how far to the stop?
Ask the bus driver.
I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Oh, he sounds like a sloppy kisser.
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
I'll have an affair with you
Always this empty?
on Valentine's Day.
And we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
I'll
What about Trey?
come in, mouth in your... okay, I'm done.
Innsmouth has the means to look after alone.
Ah, so this is nice. Nice little bus ride in this bus with wooden benches. It's like a visit to the park in a bus. Headless statue, you'll fix that. Yeah, first video.
End of the line.
So, probably going to be a lot of dead air. Not too much. If I'm having a good time, I'm usually talking to myself, whether y'all are here or not. So, we should be good. But right now we're on a bus, so it's not much to talk about. Alright, here we go. You look like a friendly sort, Mr. Bus Driver. What about that date?
Could you direct me to the First National grocery store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
I understand that they're supposed to be, you know, not cool to strangers and outsiders and whatnot, but just asking where the grocery store is, you can't divulge that bit of information. How about
I'm
you,
looking
buddy?
for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Oh, God.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Just leave me be, stranger.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now, some of the voice acting in this game is just
Do you know the
phenomenal.
Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say I know him.
Just like that. Here's another guy. Let's talk to him. Let's just talk to everyone all day and hear this
Excuse me,
shit.
Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
I am gonna get lynched for being from out of town. That'll
That
be
fellow
fun.
was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
Yeah, nothing about nothing. Okay, where is he? This part's interesting. I was kind of surprised by this the first time. If you stay here and stare at him, he will not walk away. He'll just stare back at you and be like, "Fuck off, stranger!" And just you have to sort of go away and not look at him. Come back. I guess we can go look at one other thing or something while he's back there patrolling.
Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon.
I'm sure we'll have to go in there at some point. Is he still not come back yet? There he is. Don't look at me.
Evening, Constable.
Personally, I'm busy. Don't bother stalkers, strangers.
I'm Detective Jack Walters. I've been hired by the regional manager of the First National.
And I'm Constable Burt, and I'm the law around these parts, and I'm still not talking to you. Now get lost. Move
Oh,
along, outsider.
just the best character in the game.
He isn't gonna spill with anything useful.
Just law enforcement at his finest. Let's see if we can aggravate him. Oh no, he didn't do it. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's usually like, Fudge off! Yeah. So obviously you can crouch, and then you can be like, oh, I need a sprint now, but it's not sprint, it's just a better hiding. A crawling, if you will. Yeah, I guess I should explain some of the mechanics in this game when I get a chance. All in due time. All in due time. As it comes. For added precaution.
Nothing
There
of
is
interest.
leaning. Alright, this is some thief level gameplay.
It's unlocked.
You unlocked it. Okay, this is a little silly, I think, just this scratch thing. Like, shouldn't you just be able to push any furniture? Why would someone be constantly moving this one? This is 1922. There's no computer, so no one's gonna get caught watching porn, I guess. I guess there are magazines, so I guess you do board it up. Just get a lock. Okay, let's go in here. Right, the medical system. It's actually a pretty robust system. I enjoy it. I enjoy robust medical systems like this one. Like, here, I'll show you. So yeah, click on him. But yeah, all the different areas, and you can bandage, splint, suture, antidote, just all that stuff. Just, I don't know why you would need an antidote, different areas of your body. Antidote, I think you would drink that, but yeah. But yeah, love that stuff. Like, you know, Deus Ex, you know, loved Deus Ex, the
It won't
lose your
open.
legs and you'll be Mr. Stumpy. That was always fun.
Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood. The store appears to have been doing quite well under Brian.
What makes you say that? Are you just being sarcastic, or does this look good to you?
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
That rum, it's silly that that's in there. Just, oh, you'll need that. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna bust in and get me, so here we go. Gotta go over here. Use my inventory. Give me the wooden handle. Ah, stupid thing. I guess I wasn't close enough. But yeah, it's silly that that's in there. It's just like, oh, just take that rum. You'll need it later. Trust us. Okay. I love this part. Not that you even try and get on the ladder. But yeah, I love this. The freaking voice acting in this game is phenomenal. Here we go. Officer friendly up here.
Whoever's down there, you can run.
You can rot. Dedicated police force. Ah, there's another medkit. Give me that medkit. And give me this book. We're not gonna
It
read
looks
that.
like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
I'll give you all the abridged version. It's just from Brian, and he's like, "This place is creepy. I'm gonna get my gal and get out of here." You're welcome for the abridged version. Get in there. Oh my God, Jack.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
You are awfully calm, considering all those remains. This guy is Cool Hand Luke most of the time. Like, something terrible will happen and he'll act a little shook up, but after
There's
that...
some issues of the Innsmouth Courier lying here, and they're dated 1846.
Just like that, he'll read stuff like that. Let's not... I guess y'all want to read that stuff. Let's go in there. Innsmouth Courier. Okay, yeah. Obed Marsh, the head of the Innsmouth wealthy and influential Marsh family, now sits in the city jail accused of devil worship. That's just against the law back then. And other unspeakable practices. The whole community is left in a state of shock by the horrifying revelations that accompanied the arrest. I don't know what accent that is. Readers will no doubt be aware of the deep reservations expressed by the Courier's editorship and other decent citizens that white people is what they're talking about, decent citizens, concerning the esoteric order of Dagon, which was founded by Captain Marsh after his return from the South Seas and is said to be based upon a primitive religion. That is, it's 1846. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. Primitive religion, they mean black people, because they're racist as shit. So primitive, just, yeah, somewhere over there. He encountered among the uneducated natives, see, of certain distant Pacific islands. Yeah, we're not gonna say which ones, but you know. The captain's arrest seems to lend strength to those suspicions, and a full investigation is expected to unearth more. I'm glad you all left after hearing that accent. Y'all are not still watching this. I know that for sure. Yes, bullets. I see them. Oh, it's in a magazine too. I forgot. I thought you just got a revolver in this game. I don't know. I haven't gotten a gun yet.
It won't budge.
Yeah, it won't budge.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged.
Yeah, they didn't want news about
Journal
Cthulhu
notices.
getting out.
They're all dated 1846.
Yep. Okay. This is an interesting part, and this is the last time I played. I had to do this like 10 times. Okay, so the game is fucked right here, and what happens is, so you go through that door normally, and the camera zooms in, and then zooms back out, but playing in widescreen, if the door frame is still within the screen, when it zooms back in and out, it just fucks you, and you have to quit the game. Even with the patch installed, yeah. And then finally I looked online, and some guy's just like, jump through the door! So even though this isn't necessary for the game, we're gonna do this, and if it locks up, the video is done here. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Here we go! Oh, God! Oh, please work. Oh, shh. Okay, we'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. Okay, back in here.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
That's respectful. Noose broad, she's dead, Jack. Come on. So yeah, like I said, nothing that really matters in there. So I kind of just fucked it up for the sake of fucking it up, I guess. Alright, let's go. But yeah, you see a lot of that on Steam. Not so much on GOG. The old games that just, they don't make sure they work. Shut the door. I'm that kind of person that shuts the door behind me. I like to feel secure and all that. Have my corners and doors checked and all that. But yeah, yeah, I mean, have you tried to play BioShock on Steam lately? That shit, it is not easy to get that to run correctly on these newer systems. You'd think a game like BioShock they'd keep supporting.
Jack?
He wasn't there.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
So yeah,
That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
So yeah, I have not gotten very far into this game, like I said. But if he is like a government spook, which is what I'm guessing he is, he's not a very good liar. You'd think he'd be a better liar, given his assumed occupation. I'm a government factory checker. It's the beast. You can see through this beast's eyes. Alright.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
I won't tell him anything. Just... He's that goofy cultist, just like, oh, the secret hideout's not over there, stranger. Oh, and then they all get mad at him. Just... Have you given more thought to my request for a date? Alright, let's go over here. Oh, I already saved up. Let's go see the creepy innkeeper. Just, you know, for our own edification. I think y'all will like him. He's lovely. He's a treat.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Oh man. Yeah, when
Talking
you
to
see...
this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
Just stay in the bus. You already asked him to be your Valentine. Just stay in the bus with him. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about him. I have completely forgotten. You know what? It's time for a monster. I'm gonna take a break in a second here so I can grab one of those. But let's go this way first.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong question.
Oh my gosh. I love voice acting. I guess everyone's mean to us.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
I hope at least that the cult has brought races together, just, you know, black or white or whatever. Doesn't matter. We all worship some crazy god. We're all creepy together. I saw what you did. Don't... God, he even looks like he knows that I know. You just pissed in front of me, buddy.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
See, this is why none of the other cultists trust you. You piss in the street like that. And not piss in the street like piss in an alley. You just walk around and let it happen. Why? I cannot believe that just happened. Okay. Walking around. Oh my. Oh, I'm scared. I can't keep looking at that. It's scary. Oh, here's this lady.
Evening. The name's
Words?
Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Alright.
It won't open.
Won't open. Surprise,
This doll
surprise.
seems more open than some folks around these parts, but she isn't going to talk to me right now.
Is that the same model?
God, some poor soul's hung herself.
It's not the same room, so I guess it's just the same model. Let's go tell someone. Let's go tell the innkeeper. He looked like the type that would help. God, what am I doing? You know what? You know what? We need to cut this. Yeah. Yeah, we need to cut this. I'm not up to that. Yeah, crazy drunk dude, and he's entertaining for like the first 5 seconds, and then you're like, just, good God, get to the point, and you'll see. You'll see next time. I'm gonna hang that over y'all's head, and y'all are gonna be like, oh, I guess we gotta come back for For episode 2, there's a crazy drunk dude that's going to talk to us. I've already ruined it for y'all, letting you know that it's annoying as hell, but yeah, come back for that. Alright, walk faster, Jack. God, I always want to sprint, and then that happens. There's my date. There's the save point. And save up. So we can quit, and I can get a monster. And a lesser man than me would make a penis joke right now, but yeah. Alright, yeah, thanks for joining in my first ever, I play, you watch. You ain't playing with me. There's no let's play here. Yeah, thanks. Bye.